Most people overcomplicate an industry that is very simple to understand. And with complication, you don't have clarity, you have uncertainty. So let's first get clarity on what support and resistance actually is. Support and resistance is like a large group of people gathering at a concert, a sports game, all for the specific same purpose to watch somebody perform. There are so many names that are used for support resistance: fair value gap, order block, supply and demand. They all have their own different definitions, but the core idea of it is the same. These are areas where a large group of people are looking to take buys and sells. If there's ever any confusion within your trading, remove it. And that's what we're going to do with this support resistance video. Remove the clutter and simplify things. The way that you draw your support resistance, regardless if you want to do lines, boxes, if you want to put them on the bodies, if you want to put them on the wicks, it does not matter. What matters is finding a way that works for you and keep on doing that same thing over. For me, in my studying, I've observed that doing it on the bodies is consistent for me. So this is the way that I follow, and I'm going to show you guys that method. The second thing is the time frames that you draw your support resistance on. You can draw support and resistance on every single time frames. There's key areas to see on all time frames. The thing is choosing the time frames that works for you. If you have a area at the daily 4 hour, 1 hour, 15 minute, 5 minute, and there is confusion, find clarity. Remove the confusion. What time frames are confusing? Remove those. Choose a specific role, a specific job for each time frame. My system relies on the 4 hour and 1 hour. Those are the only two time frames where I'm drawing key areas at. The time frames that you use, it could only be one, just the 4 hour, just the 1 hour. Or you could have two time frames or three. It does not matter. The point is to find one and stick to that consistently. This is how you build your system. And then we get to trading support resistance. So let's start marking them off on the charts. Remember what we said. It is just a group where a large people gathering to take buys and sells. So to identify the key areas that make sense when you are drawing your key areas, if it looks confusing, if you don't have clear understanding of if it's a key area or if it's not, don't put a line there. There may be times where your zones may look beautifully set apart. There may be times where you have much wider gaps within your zones because of the market movement. Don't force something that's not there. Price had a major reaction. At this resistance, it came down. Here, we could see another one down here at this area. Price held as support, resistance, all throughout this range. We move up. Let's look back left and identify this is another area right here. The price had a big rejection, and we will add another area above, one more above. Let's do right here. And now that we have our key areas marked off, the way to trade it is like a game of ping pong. Price rejects support, comes up into our resistance. Breaks above this key area, comes up into this resistance range. Comes back into this area. Comes up into this range, breaks above, rejects this area, comes back up into this area. Breaks above, comes up into here, zoom in some more. Price broke below here, came down to here. Rejected here, came back up here, back up into here. It is a game of ping pong, trading from level to level to level. If we're looking at gold, where gold is currently trading at, if price maintains below this area, price could potentially come back down into this area of support. If price breaks above, price could potentially come up into this area of resistance, because remember, these are the areas where the concerts, where the sports games are taking place. This is where everybody wants to gather at. Why would anybody want to gather here at Walmart or at the gas station when this is where everybody is gathering? We are going to see more people here at this event than we will see here at the gas station. Everybody is coming to see this basketball team play, this artist perform, this football team play. So when you understand that, you understand where price has the potential to head to. And that is how you trade support and resistance in simple terms. Understand that God is not the author of confusion. If your system is bringing uncertainty, fear, doubt, confusion, step back and take a look at the things in your system that are bringing confusion. When you analyze yourself and you take the time to see those faults that you have within, ask yourself, what part of my strategy brings confusion? Where do I not have certainty? And the answer is to remove the confusion. Remove it and find clarity. How do you remove that uncertainty? That is the question that you must ask yourself. Hope this video did help you all. Let me know what type of videos that you want to see next. Stay blessed, kings and queens.